Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to NXT Takeover Brooklyn live stream, live show, and this is the pre-show. This is the pre-show, ladies and gentlemen. And we have in the broadcast position of the NXT Takeover pre-show Sam Roberts with the beautiful Charlie Caruso and Cody Graves, and also the voice of Mae Young Classics, the Hall of Famer Lita. We have another maybe perhaps next Hall of Famer, Yamel Naida, special guest of our live stream. And ladies and gentlemen, here we go. With this live stream, we are in the pre-show. We are in the pre-show of NXT Takeover Brooklyn. Number 3. This is the number 3.
Coming to hang out with us to get back to where it all began for them, of course, right here in NXT. How excited are all of you to be here?
This is awesome. This is my first takeover in way too long. I've missed it very, very badly. It's weird watching it on TV after always being part of it, so at least I'm back.
Cody Graves is very happy to be in Brooklyn for the NXT Takeover. And now it's the pre-show.
With all the steam that NXT was gaining, this first Brooklyn Takeover was really a benchmark that kind of pushed it to the next level. And I love that there are so many
Lita talking about of this edition of NXT Takeover. And everybody are very happy, including Sam Roberts.
Completely taken over New York City, all boroughs included. And I've asked around, and I've been asking people, what are you looking forward to this weekend? Sometimes I ask, what are you looking forward to for SummerSlam? And they go, I'm looking forward to takeover.
Sam Roberts talking about this edition of NXT Takeover Brooklyn.
All right, we have a whole lot to get to, and the only way you're going to be able to catch all the action this evening is on the WWE Network. So head on over to WWEnetwork.com, sign up, and start.
And now Charlie Caruso talking about the network. Now they're talking about of the main event tonight, Bobby Roode versus Drew McIntyre. I'll give immediately my prediction about this match. I think that Bobby Roode is still the champ. Remember, tomorrow night will be on this channel as SummerSlam live stream, and we start with the kickoff, with the 2-hour kickoff, and also we continue during all the kickoff and also the whole pay-per-view. Tomorrow night will be a big night, ladies and gentlemen, on this channel.
4-hour extravaganza that we like to call SummerSlam, a special 7 p.m. start time for Monday Night Raw, a colossal fatal 4-way match for the Universal.
And they're talking about of a fatal 4-way match. On this channel you can find my prediction about SummerSlam. There is a video, the video called SummerSlam results, SummerSlam 2017 results prediction. In this video you can find my prediction. And now Johnny Gargano tonight will face Andrade Cien Almas, and I think that my prediction of this match is that Johnny Gargano will be the winner. Now another match, Hideo Itami tonight versus Aleister Black. In this match my prediction is that Aleister Black will be the winners of this match. Then the tag team champions, the Authors of Pain versus Sanity. What a match! I think this is the best match of the night. And I pick the Authors of Pain. I think that the Authors of Pain still tag team champions tonight on NXT. And now the undefeated Asuka versus Ember Moon. high risk and pick Ember Moon. My prediction is Ember Moon, new women's champions. I think that it is only dangerous prediction because I don't know if it will be like my prediction. But and now the main event, Bobby Roode versus Drew McIntyre. I pick Bobby Roode. I think that Bobby Roode still NXT champions tonight. This is my prediction of NXT Takeover Brooklyn number 3. And now we are during the pre-show, and I talked with you during the pre-show about what just happened. I know that everybody can see the pre-show on the channel of the WWE, but I talked with you before the NXT pay-per-view, NXT Takeover. I talked with you about that during the pre-show. Renee Young, ladies and gentlemen, is in the pre-show. Welcome back, says Sasha Charlie Caruso to Renee Young.
Hey, Nay, this is our 2-year work anniversary.
Wait, should we have gotten gifts or something?
We should have, but
A little conversation between Lita and Renee Young.
I mean, it's been a while. Do you guys even remember that moment?
Is this our Beyonce moment?
It was the night of the Beyonce moment.
There is maybe Instagram photos with Lita, Corey Graves, Renee Young, and Byron Sexton.
You know he's not utilizing it properly. He's probably like dancing or something. I don't know. But yeah, it feels so good to be back here at NXT. I mean, I got my start here. Normally I'm out there on the panel in Charlie Caruso's spot. It feels so cool to be back here and just doing the backstage interviews because this is how I got started here in WWE in general. But throughout the evening, I'm going to be doing some exclusive interviews for you guys tonight. So, that being said, please welcome on Raw's General Manager, Kurt Angle.
Kurt Angle, special guest of Renee Young.
This is your first time being done at NXT, right?
First time Kurt Angle on NXT.
NXT Takeover. I'm just happy to be here.
So is there
Kurt Angle is very happy to be here on NXT Takeover.
Well, I'll keep that close to my vest. Really, I'm here to enjoy the show. Looking forward to the championship matches. Bobby Roode versus Drew McIntyre. Asuka versus Ember Moon. They're going to be great matches.
Absolutely. Tonight we've got an absolutely stacked card. Can't wait to get to that. Hopefully maybe you're doing a little scouting while you're down here, perhaps. And tomorrow's such a huge day for you. How are you feeling for SummerSlam? Seeing Raw, I mean, we're going to have SmackDown there and everything.
Yeah, it will be a huge event. I'm very much looking forward to the Fatal 4-Way with Brock Lesnar as the Universal Champion.
Kurt Angle talking about Bobby Roode versus Drew McIntyre, and now talking about the Fatal 4-Way match tomorrow night.
Good luck.
One of the most
Have fun here tonight. All right, back up to you guys on the panel.
most important match of this SummerSlam, this edition of SummerSlam tomorrow night.
Always doing a tremendous job as general manager of Raw. He's here scouting the future. And I'd just like to take this opportunity to bring to everyone's attention. Last year, in this building, the main event of NXT TakeOver, Shinsuke Nakamura versus Samoa Joe.
Right.
Both of whom tomorrow will be involved in championship matches on their respective brands. I mean, this is where the future starts.
It's pretty unbelievable, even just to think that we're seeing here tonight.
The conversation continues between the member of the pre-show panel. We are in the pre-show of of NXT Takeover Brooklyn number 3.
We know why you're here. Of course, that's why you're here. This is the future right here, happening tonight at Takeover.
Do you think he has his eyes set on someone in particular?
Kurt Angle's always a man with a plan. As I said, he does a fantastic job as general manager.
Corey Graves talking about Kurt Angle and his fantastic job on Raw.
Better be keeping his eyes open for some, steals from the roster.
Well, let's start breaking down some of the action for tonight. One of the big matches, the NXT Tag Team Championship match. Two teams.
And now they're talking about Tag Team Championship match.
For the NXT Tag Team Championships, the authors of pain, they forged a path of destruction. But this evening,
The authors of pain collide with the sanity.
but their passion for exacting pain.
I think this is will be the best match of the night. To me. the Autos of Pain total combined weight 615 pounds. And the other side of Sanity with a big man, 322 pounds, Killian Dane. I think that the Autos of Pain still tag team champion, but I think that will be some surprise tonight, because when there is two heel collide in a same match, will be some surprise in the storyline. Maybe a turn face of the Autos of Pain, or other surprise. And there is a problem about this feud. Talking about the weight, I give you the weight of the single weight. I search on the web the single weight of the two member of the Autos of Pain. We know that Killian Dane is 322 pounds. Remember, the Sanity are 4. The Sanity are 4 guys. Sanity. But I'm very interesting about the weight of the participants of this big match. Killian Dane, I think that he is 322 pounds.
And we are now joined by a special guest. We'd like to say welcome home. He is a former NXT champion, member of the New Day, and the SmackDown Live.
A former NXT champions.
I'm not going to do it. Big E, welcome.
Big E, there is a Big E in this time in the pre-show panel. Killian Dane is 6'4" at 322 pounds. Killian Dane, ladies and gentlemen.
How are you feeling tonight? How does it feel to be here at the Barclays Center for such a big NXT event?
It feels great, obviously. The partnership between Barclays and Brooklyn and SummerSlam and Takeover, it's a beautiful thing, Gravy. It's beautiful. We love it here. Yeah.
Now we're talking about the weight of the two members.
Reliving some of the great moments of NXT's past. Yes, sir. As best you can recall, what was it like winning the NXT Championship from Seth Rollins?
It was big for me. Oh, look at the highlights. Look at me. I reversed that. I said, nah, Seth.
Now a little clip about when in 2013 when Big E becomes
I was really able to gain a lot of momentum after that, and really for the first time in my young career to have that kind of crowd support. The 5 count was great for me. NXT was great for me.
NXT champions Big E.
Since that I became, but it's been a great, beautiful journey with NXT. But it all started with a little number I like to call 5.
3 ain't
5,
enough.
Greg.
3 ain't enough. Big E, glutton for numerics.
We see it happen all the time, and it happened to you. People come from NXT and they're very, very successful on Raw or SmackDown. What is it about being here in NXT that prepares you for that kind of success?
Well, it's great. You know, we had FCW, and that helped us learn to a degree. But with NXT, you get adjusted to
talking about NXT.
You have the cameras, you have it's a WWE product. And for us at the time, that was such a big leap.
His career in NXT, big career for Big E, and everybody knows that he is a part of the tag team champions. SmackDown Live this time, the longest reign, everybody knows that. 290 pounds, 6'3", Akam of the Autos of Pain.
Dr. Tom did not teach a class on hip gyration, but if I ever open a wrestling school, that's all I'll teach. How to move your hip, because that's all you'll learn. Go ahead with your
we're not competing tonight at NXT, but tomorrow night in this very building at SummerSlam, New Day will be defending their SmackDown Tag Team.
Now talking about the coming soon Tag Team Championship match between New Day and Usos tomorrow night. About this match,
we've got the Authors of Pain, gigantic, dominant superstars. Those are meaty men, and you've got You've got Sanity, who, similar to the New Day, you never know what the pairing's going to be. Knowing what you know about tag team wrestling and the expert that you've become as the longest reigning tag team champions in WWE history, I said it faster. Yeah. What's going on as we head into
now talking about Corey Graves is talking about the match between Authors of Pain and Sanity with Big E. £330 Razor is the biggest of the match, the biggest of the Authors of Pain, 6'4".
Unstoppable as NXT champion until eventually you were stopped, right? So what does it take to stop somebody who appears to be that's what Sanity is going to have to know tonight?
That's all it takes. It's really a 1, 2, 3. It's really or submission. There it is. That's all. You know the rules, Sam. If not, look them up. You can find them online. Google them. That's all. That's not what I meant by that. It's really that easy. Hit him submission. That's how you win. That's how you win.
I mean, I know that.
Well, it seems like these two teams do have a lot in common. You know, they're both very strong, very big, but they also don't seem to fear anybody in their way. So how is that?
They're talking about these two teams, Authors of Pain and Sanity.
Quite seasoned. They both know what they're doing. You know, I don't know. I can't call it.
You've got to have the count the X factor of Paul Ellering in this match.
Yes,
Give
it's
us a
very crafty.
mastermind.
Yes. You know, I feel like all the great supervillains with mental powers were bald. So I feel like a lot of,
Super villains with mental power. This is the definition of Big E about Authors of Pain and also Sanity.
He's able to emanate the brainwaves without the hair.
Let's see this one. I want to see if he can worm his way out of this one. We talked about the future and NXT being the future. What team would the New Day rather defend their titles against, Sanity or the Authors of Pain?
Sam Roberts is asking Big E about what team could be a challenge of New Day.
Authors of Pain, so there's less to worry about, maybe.
What about just mass, though? Just in sheer mass, they might have...
I don't know. If I
Some big guys out there.
either Razor or Akam in the ring with Big E, here's my money.
Right.
Here's my
Also,
money. Take my money.
Nikki Cross is frightening. It's a frightening woman, so I'd like to stay away from her.
Yeah.
Right.
Smart.
Yes.
Smart.
Yes.
Okay, so Big E, you have a big day coming up.
Right.
So we want to thank you for joining us here on the panel. We know you have some preparations to do in your title defense against the Usos tomorrow. Okay, I'm sorry.
Shut me down.
You can stay as long as you want.
Man, I might want to hang out. I might want to put a foot up.
Do it. Look at that.
Put another foot up.
And now Big E shows his foot
You should have stretched before you came out here.
I'm a little tight.
during the pre-show.
Look at these.
Those are clean. Yes. Rosenberg hooked me up. Pumas. Yes.
Okay, well, I guess you're here to stay.
Talking about Peter Rosenberg. Peter Rosenberg is the host of the Bring It the Table. Sometimes I confuse Sam Roberts with Peter Rosenberg, but I prefer Peter Rosenberg than Sam Roberts.
Remind you that we have a whole lot more NXT Takeover action to break down. Gonna have even more WWE superstars joining us on the panel to provide us some insight. So stay right here with us.
Now, a promo about this night tonight. I remember you the cards of the night. The main event: Bobby Roode versus Drew McIntyre. The main event. And Asuka versus Ember Moon. Authors of Pain versus Sanity. Johnny Gargano versus Andrade Cien Almas. And Aleister Black versus Hideo Itami. This is the match of this night. And now a promo about NXT. It is NXT Takeover Brooklyn number 3. I remember you my prediction about this NXT Takeover. Bobby Roode, I think that he will be the NXT champions. And also, I think that Ember Moon will be the new women's champions of NXT. The Authors of Pain still the champs. Now, an interview of Renee Young. Renee Young, an interview with Nakamura. Therefore, Renee Young made some interview about SummerSlam, not on NXT Takeover. I don't think it's a good idea.
NXT vibes. Yeah, I'm feeling like at home.
Nakamura says that he feels like home when he stay in on NXT.
I'm calm. Staying calm. Yeah, I'm ready.
Nakamura says that he is ready about the match of tomorrow night with Jinder Mahal.
Yeah, Bobby says NXT is mine, my NXT, but I agree with McIntyre because he says our NXT.
Thank you so much for joining us and best of luck to you tomorrow.
Nakamura says that the NXT is not the Bobby Roode's NXT, but our NXT is of everybody. NXT is of everybody.
Shinsuke is calm. That's important for tomorrow at SummerSlam. But Drew McIntyre, I agree with that vibe. This is our NXT. We all built this from day one, including the guys tonight. So I agree.
37 minutes to NXT Takeover, ladies and gentlemen. And now, former NXT champions, Neville is in the panel, pre-show panel. Unhappy Neville.
Listen, Neville, I've known Neville a long time. Former NXT Tag Team Champions, a bit of a reunion of sorts. Obviously, Neville a bit
Corey Graves and Neville, former NXT Tag Team Champions.
The Cruiserweight division. Neville, what does it mean to be in Brooklyn 24 hours before your opportunity to win back your Cruiserweight Championship, but to be around the NXT universe?
Well, you know what, Corey, you're right. I'm a little bit predisposed tonight.
Understandable.
Understandably. So I apologize if I'm not overly thrilled to be in Brooklyn. But what I am overly thrilled about is tomorrow. I've been counting the hours.
And Neville talking about this match tomorrow against the current 205 champions, Akira Tozawa.
You're willing to reveal before your big match tomorrow?
I think once again I tell with you once again about my disapproved. I don't like the Cruiserweight division. I hope that will be ended very soon, because to me the Cruiserweight is not true wrestling. I love the big man, the super heavyweight, the giants, or a man with a big, huge charisma, with a amazing gimmick, and not this normal guy like the Cruiser division. The only man with a little charisma is Neville, but is not a big charisma. And the other member of the roster of the Cruiserweight division are only a normal guy. Therefore, I hope that it will be end this worst division of the WWE Cruiserweight. And I think that we don't deserve this division. I think that in the pay-per-view it's a bad idea see this boring match of the Cruiserweight. This is my opinion about the Cruiser division. Oh, Francesco, welcome to this live stream. I'm agree with you, but I think that Johnny Gargano will be the winner, not Anderson Almas. But for the other yours prediction, I'm happy with you. Now NXT Araba, this is a video, a clip about when Neville was NXT champions 2014. I think that Anderson Almas will lose the match against Johnny Gargano win this match. But I agree with you, Francesco, with the other match. Bobby Roode, I think, will be the winner. Ember Moon will be the winner. Autos of Pain with the winner, and also Aleister Black winner.
They kicked very hard, but I have no affiliation with either party. What I look forward to is watching these two gentlemen kick each other's blocks up. I think we can all find entertainment in that, if nothing else.
Well, let me ask you this. I feel like lately you've been competing a lot from an emotional standpoint. This match has an emotional component to it. Hideo Itami has a new sort of emotional outlet where he's trying to prove.
Now they're talking about the match between Hideo Itami and Aleister Black.
From an emotional perspective, from an angry perspective, than a strategic one.
I think it would be silly to negate emotion when you consider what we do in the straight circle.
I think that the winner will be Aleister Black. This black guy, a man with a black eye.
Use it to manipulate and to take control of your opponents, a lot like what I have done in 205 Live.
Well, recently, Neville, you had the opportunity to step in the ring during the UK Championship Tournament in a non-televised match with Aleister Black. Knowing him like you know him now, what's Hideo Itami need to look out for?
Well, Corey, what Hideo needs to look out for is the strikes of Aleister Black. That is undeniable.
Some microphone problem for Neville.
When I stood across the ring from Aleister Black, I was very aware that he was a proficient striker, and that defense was on my mind throughout. I think if you remember correctly, I came out victorious in that encounter. That's exactly the plan that I would have done.
So, talking about the emotion, obviously every competitor feels some type of emotion, but Hideo is very frustrated, whereas Aleister Black is very cool, calm, collected. At least that's how he portrays himself to be. So, what's better? How is it better to enter into a match? Is it better to have that frustration be very apparent, or to be very calm about it?
Charlie Caruso talking about the big frustration of Hideo Itami.
If you don't harness it properly, like you said, the core individual to me has the advantage.
I'm going to ask you to get your opinion on another match we're looking forward to tonight. Johnny Gargano was one-on-one with Andrade Cien Almas.
Now they're talking about Johnny Gargano and the Cien Almas match.
Rising star here in NXT for quite some time.
They're talking about the opinion of Neville.
What do we have to look forward to in this sort of match?
Well, it's funny, when considering this match, what I see is Johnny Gargano attempting to bounce back after betrayal from his tag team partner. Let's just say, I know how that feels, Corey.
Yeah.
Still maybe wholesome.
So I think the question in hand is, can Johnny bounce back? A lot like what a king did in the same situation.
Is there advice that you could give to Johnny Gargano, that how he could behave or how he could bounce back from something like that?
Dear Johnny Wrestling, don't trust anyone.
Johnny Brand said, don't trust anyone. This is the words of Neville about Johnny Gargano.
Good luck to you tomorrow night in your quest to regain the Cruiserweight Championship. There's a lot to look forward to here tonight on NXT Takeover Brooklyn. Thank you to Neville, the King of the Cruiserweights, for joining us. We got a lot coming up. Let's keep going, shall we?
Yeah.
We have a whole lot coming up. That includes the NXT
And now, video earlier tonight when Ember Moon arrived in the arena with her parents and maybe his boyfriend. Asuka arrived alone earlier today. I think that will be an amazing show this takeover Brooklyn. I think that could be one of the best pay-per-view of this year. The card is amazing, an amazing championship match, main event, Roode vs McIntyre. My favorite match tonight is the matchup between the Authors of Pain and Sanity. I'm looking forward about this match. Because I love the Authors of Pain. I think that in this moment in the WWE, the Authors of Pain is my favorite tag team. And I like also the Sanity, the gimmick, the earlier in this live I talked with you about that I love the big guy and also the man with a charisma or a special gimmick, and the Sanity have an amazing gimmick. All members of the Sanity, including the newcomers of the Sanity, Killing Them, because everybody remember that in the original Sanity there was Sawyer Fulton, another big man, 315 pounds maybe, 6'8". And now there is a little problem about Ember Moon and Asuka, and about this match. I think that Ember Moon could be the winner. Therefore, after this match, start a huge feud between Ember Moon and Asuka. Maybe Asuka will regain the title after in another NXT Takeover or NXT. But this feud, the end of this feud will be with a confirmation of Ember Moon, and Asuka will be in the main roster. I think from now to the end of this year, I think that in the 2018, I'm sure that Asuka will be in the main roster. This is my long prediction about Asuka career, and also Ember Moon, because Ember Moon will be the next woman superstars in NXT. Ember Moon have good charisma, not the same huge charisma of Asuka, but good charisma. I think that in this time in the NXT roster, Ember Moon is the only one that could be a winner in a matchup between with the undefeated Asuka. And I think that if tonight Ember Moon broke the Asuka streak, will be an amazing and big victory for her. And I think that Ember Moon deserves this victory to get another level in the NXT roster. I think that she is ready to win tonight. She is ready to a championship, and she is amazing. I like Ember Moon. I think that this pay-per-view will be one of the best of this year. Every NXT Takeover is amazing. Everybody remember when the match in the last, I think that is the last NXT Takeover, the Authors of Pain versus DIY, and the split of the DIY, for example. The match that I prefer tonight in the card is the tag team match. I'm very interested about that, and also the Women's Championship match, Ember Moon and Asuka. Because in the main event, I like Bobby Roode, but Drew McIntyre, I don't like very much Drew McIntyre. I think this only temporary challenger. And now on the pre-show arrived Carmella, Miss Money in the Bank, and Sasha Banks. And on all women in the panel in this time, Lita, Sasha Banks, Carmella, and Charlie Caruso. First time ever with 4 girls. Carmella, the girlfriend of Big Cass, don't forget. Sasha Banks, very confident.
WWE Hall of Famer Lita.
It's upside down. I just realized that.
All girl panel this time. Good for watching.
What's it like being in such an energetic atmosphere?
Oh my god, it's insane. I mean, just doing it 2 years ago at NXT Brooklyn, the very first one, and just being back. This is the third one. It's crazy.
So can you actually, I want to know, okay, so now it can be cool and you can just sit back and watch.
Yeah.
But the pressure and what was going through 2 years ago here in this building, knowing that we knew you guys had to steal the show. You did. You did, but you had to.
Talking about of Sasha Banks and NXT Takeover of 2 years ago.
And then the next NXT Takeover, we main evented. So
of the weekend, I think you main evented the whole weekend.
I think the whole year. One of the best matches ever.
So being back here, what is it like comparing your time in NXT to the landscape of NXT?
Gosh, well, the first takeover, I've never been on a takeover actually. So to see how far, the women's division has come.
Heard it here. Carmella's cashing in tonight.
They talking about of this new landscape of NXT.
Cut your team in NXT. Both of you have achieved such success on the main roster. I mean, how much of that do you attribute to your time in NXT?
Everything. I've grown up so much since being on NXT, and it's all due to NXT. That's where Sasha Banks is at now because of NXT, and just seeing all the women in front of her.
Sasha says that NXT was most important for his career.
From here, and to see the future, I can't wait.
Well, we have an epic women's match tonight. Asuka taking on Ember Moon.
Talking about Asuka versus Ember Moon.
Undefeated. She's been champion for more than 500 days now. So what is in Ember Moon's head that thinks she can be the one to take down the
I think everyone is thinking that. Everyone wants to be that one chick that dethrones Asuka, and it's gonna happen eventually. So I'm sure that Ember's thinking maybe she can be the one, and it only hasn't happened yet because I will down it.
20 minutes to NXT Takeover Broken Free, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes, that is a challenge.
So you can't be the one to
21 minutes.
Sasha. But here's the thing. Everyone wants to be the champion at all times, but when you take that moment, like winning at Brooklyn at Takeover, ending that streak, puts you on the map. Ember Moon is she's just scratching her teeth at NXT, and this could be it. This could be huge for Ember Moon.
And her name will go down in the history books.
Yes, Lita says the same words that I saw with you, that I told with you
Eclipse gonna come
earlier ago in this live. She says that this amazing opportunity for Ember Moon.
She's been a champion for like 2 years straight.
You have a prediction?
I'm gonna go with Ember, just because.
The prediction of Carmella is like my prediction. He picks Ember Moon. I am agree. Carmella, she's agree with me because I made this prediction before the Carmella Awards.
Knowing that you are one of the big reasons that helped pave the way for something like this to happen.
Man, it is so crazy, and you guys have to feel some of this too. If it wasn't for what you guys did in NXT, getting all of that steam, the crazy rivalry that I had with Trish, and just all these little baby steps to make it to an entire tournament of 32 women from around the world was such an honor to be a part of this tournament. Something special.
Lita talking about the Mae Young Classic tournament, but I think that this the name of Mae Young is not the correct name for a tournament like that, because Mae Young was a legend, but not a big superstar in WWE history. I think that correct name for this tournament is could be Fabulous Moolah tournament, because Moolah was an amazing champions, women's champions in the WWE, WWF, old school.
Sasha, maybe you can catch bracketology with a new title around your waist, because tomorrow after SummerSlam, I joined up with Graves. We did bracketology. We broke it down. We let you guys go like a little peek behind the curtain of some of the women that are competing, of these amazing personal journeys of these 32 women. Right after SummerSlam, WWE Network, bracketology. It's gonna just get you ready to see the action.
Well, ladies, best of luck to you tomorrow at SummerSlam. It's going to be a huge night. And I wish all of you
with Naomi and Natty, because I got this bad boy here.
Well, it's a nice looking briefcase you got there. All right, well, speaking of women, we have another member of the broadcast team who is standing backstage with two women who are also making their way back to NXT. So let's send things over to Renee Young.
Renee Young with Becky Lynch and Bayley.
Ladies, how does it feel to be back here in Barclays? NXT Takeover. How's it feel to be back in the groove of things?
Oh, it feels amazing. There's always just an incredible vibe and atmosphere here. And to have come from the first traveling NXT to 2 years later being right back here, it's just amazing to see how far it's come and how much it's grown.
Well, I'm kind of like obsessed with NXT, so I haven't really left. I go to, I was at the Mae Young Classic, I go to the PC when I can, but being back at the Barclays Center is obviously very special to me. I had the match with Sasha, I had my last match with Asuka last year, and then my debut also for the WWE, so it's very, very special to me.
Now can we get a bit of an entry update?
Both Bayley and Becky Lynch says that NXT was very special for them.
The guy was awesome. His name's Richard, and he's taped me up and kind of really I did a lot of the Graston stuff, so my shoulder's all bruised up, but I've gotten a lot of motion in it, and hopefully being checked out within a month or so we'll have more of a time frame after that.
Now if I can get some predictions from you guys for tonight, looking at Ember Moon Challenge.
Now the prediction, Becky Lynch and Becky and Bayley.
See that going down.
Asuka's been so dominant, but Ember Moon, she can't be overlooked. I think she could take it tonight.
I don't know, man. Asuka, okay, she's been the champion for a very long time. I had my last match. She kicked me out of NXT. Look at her. I don't know. I kind of want to see her continue her streak and see how long it can go. I'm a huge fan of Ember too, but I'm kind of Team Asuka tonight.
The prediction of Bayley is Asuka, and of Becky Lynch is Ember Moon.
Thanks for joining me tonight. See you tomorrow at SummerSlam. So stick with us here. We've got lots more coming up on the NXT Takeover show.
16 minutes to NXT Takeover Brooklyn Free, ladies and gentlemen. Live stream, live reaction, watch party on Wrestling Channel with Ala Magnetti. This is NXT Takeover Brooklyn number 3 live stream. And don't forget, tomorrow night will be a SummerSlam live stream. Tomorrow night we start with the kickoff. It continues during all kickoff and also the show SummerSlam tomorrow night. Will be a long night. And now there is a promo about Jinder Mahal Maharaja versus Nakamura. You can find my prediction videos on this channel. You can find, I give you also my prediction of this matchup. Like my videos, my video, I think that Nakamura will be the new SmackDown, the WWE champions. And ladies and gentlemen, we back in the pre-show of NXT Takeover, Brooklyn number 3.
One hell of a night. And unless you are here in the building with us, the only place you're going to be able to catch all the action is on the WWE Network. So head on over to WWEnetwork.com, sign up, and start your 30-day free trial.
That's right, and if you sign up now,
Sam Roberts and Corey Graves back in the pre-show panel.
featuring the main event of Bobby Roode, the glorious one, defending his NXT Championship against
Talking about the match of Bobby Roode versus Drew McIntyre.
Starting at 5 p.m. on the East Coast, 2 p.m. for you guys on the left coast. You get not one but two Hall of Famers. Jerry the King Lawler will join me, as well as Sammy. You're gonna be there, right?
I think so, but they've had an hour. They haven't put my graphic.
Yeah,
Here, at 7 o'clock Eastern Central Start Time, it's the 4-hour extravaganza known as SummerSlam, the biggest party of the summer, a colossal fatal four-way for the
Tomorrow night, a long live stream of SummerSlam on this channel. Start with the kickoff and continues during all the kickoff and all the show. A long night, SummerSlam.
Shinsuke Nakamura.
So if you have not already done so, head on over to WWE Network.
This is a promo about WWE Network.
Day free trial. From the beginning until the very end of NXT Takeover, the competition will be fierce and the excitement will be at an all-time high. Johnny Gargano determined to put his past in the
Johnny Gargano versus Andrade Cien Almas tonight. And about this match, I'm very confident that Gargano defeat
he feels like they don't have faith in him anymore. He's going to do that.
Almas. And also another match, Hideo Itami versus Aleister Black. Black will be the winner, no questions about that. The Tag Team Championship match, Autos of Pain versus Sanity. And the Autos of Pain, I think that will be the winners of this huge match with the three big men. Think of the biggest man in the WWE today. And Asuka versus Ember Moon. Ember Moon will be the winner, this is my prediction. She deserved this win. And the main event, Bobby Roode versus Drew McIntyre. No questions about that. Bobby Roode still the champ.
like he has promised to do since day one.
The glorious one.
Last year in Brooklyn was my debut.
Last year in Brooklyn was the Bobby Roode debut.
Of my NXT.
The beginning of his NXT. Unbelievable.
Bobby Roode is spectacular. The man has won championships all over the world.
My goal from day one was to be the champion, to rule NXT, to be the face of this brand.
Bobby Roode, the new NXT champion.
Bobby Roode.
Every person that has gotten in the ring with me, I've knocked them down, and I've stood tall with this NXT championship.
What's the match I'm going to take this journey.
This is a promo about Bobby Roode career. 1 year. In 1 year he made an amazing career. This is the champ. The glorious one, Bobby Roode. And tonight, Bobby Roode will face Drew McIntyre. Drew McIntyre, 254 pounds, maybe 6'5", but I think that will be only a loser tonight. The main event, I think that Drew McIntyre will be a loser. And everybody knows that Drew McIntyre was in the main roster in the past, in 2009. Former tag team champions. But this is not the time of Drew McIntyre. This is the time of Bobby Roode. And tonight will be once again the moments of Bobby Roode.
Drew McIntyre has potential, but that's all he'll ever be.
Drew McIntyre versus Bobby Roode, ladies and gentlemen. This is the main event tonight of NXT Takeover booking number 3. We are NXT, says Drew McIntyre. We are NXT. Bobby Roode says, I am. This is my NXT. Drew McIntyre is too confident. Everybody says that. Says this guy in the episode, the weekly episode of NXT. But the truth is that Drew McIntyre will not the winner tonight. And now Baron Corbin, talking about, speaking of loser, unsuccessfully cashing money in the bank. Two years ago, Baron Corbin was in NXT Takeover Brooklyn. And Baron Corbin says that in NXT Takeover, Razor Ramon, Undertaker were watching this 2 years ago, this edition, those edition, that edition. Talking about his battle against Samoa Joe in NXT Takeover 2 years ago. Interesting that Baron Corbin arrived in the main roster before Samoa Joe. And I think that Samoa Joe is a biggest legend that Baron Corbin.
Does it give you more pride, regardless of this week being a good week or a bad week? Does it give you more pride knowing that after, we talked about your history in NXT, you've now gotten to the point where tomorrow night you've got the match with John Cena at SummerSlam.
And now Sam Roberts talking with Baron Corbin about the match
that's for sure.
with Corbin and Cena.
But yeah, I mean, it's a testament to the hard work, to the grind, the ability you have to just bypass all the people with, the hate and the negative energy.
Baron Corbin is very confident, but I think that tomorrow night John Cena will be the winner of this match. A match with not interesting feud. I think that this match is not interesting because a little storyline between these two, like the match between Rusev and Randy Orton. I think that these two will be two of the worst match tomorrow night on SummerSlam.
Been around the globe. Tonight they collide on this stage that we've all built over the years in Brooklyn. Do you have a pick one way or another?
Bobby Roode, the guy's been doing it a long time, and I like people that have that confidence, that swagger, if you will. He knows he's good. He knows just his worth to
Baron Corbin says that he likes Bobby Roode, that I like the man with a big confidence.
This is mine, and again, no one has proved him wrong. And, I want to see Drew put to the plate, and we'll see what happens. But Bobby Roode is the man, right?
So you think that's an effective attitude?
Bobby Roode is the man, says Baron Corbin.
Match is about that.
Yes.
One guy says this is us, this is we built this, and another guy says no, it's mine.
Yeah, I mean, Bobby's doing the live by his sword, die by his sword. I'm not a fan of relying on other people. I'm not a fan of relying on the crowd or a teammate or any of those things. I do what I do my way, and it's worked out pretty well. And I think Bobby's doing the same thing. He's saying this is him, this is his, it's all about me. And, he's the NXT champion, and no one can doubt him.
Baron Corbin says that Bobby Roode made the same thing that he made. And his prediction is for Bobby Roode. Bobby Roode has the same prediction of me. And now, ladies and gentlemen, it's the time to go to. It's time to go to the network. To start with our Broken Free. I'm using my smartphone. Let's take a look at you can see. I'm watching on the smartphone there and talk with you when everything will be in the show tonight. In this amazing night. This is NXT Takeover, ladies and gentlemen. 2 minutes to the big NXT Takeover Brooklyn number 3, ladies and gentlemen. In a few minutes, we start with the show. NXT Takeover, ladies and gentlemen. Some connection problem, but I have a solution for everything. There is a solution for everything in life. 60 seconds. 60 seconds to NXT Takeover Brooklyn number 3, ladies and gentlemen. "50 seconds, ladies and gentlemen." Ladies and gentlemen, start right now NXT Takeover Brooklyn number 3. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen, in the Barclays Center. We start on NXT Takeover. A promo of Asuka. Maybe the longest female reign in the WWE. One of the longest, no questions about that. Here we go, on the network. Bang. 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 Then, now, forever, the WWE. NXT NXT. NXT. Start the music in the arena. Barclays Center. We are NXT. I have also this. If you take my back in my picture, but I think that. And now, ladies and gentlemen, the band called Code Orange play live. The Code Orange play live the NXT team. The NXT team. And there is a video wall with Ember Moon, Asuka. Johnny Gargano, all participants of this tonight edition of NXT Takeover Brooklyn. It's the number 3, Brooklyn number 3. Bobby Roode. The Code Orange play live the official team of NXT Takeover Brooklyn number 3. It's a rock band, Code Orange, in the opening music tonight of NXT Takeover Brooklyn number 3. Welcome everybody for this live stream, live reaction, watch party. Remember the cards of this night, ladies and gentlemen. The Authors of Pain collide with Sanity. Aleister Black versus Hideo Itami. Drew McIntyre and Benny Man versus Bobby Roode. And also Anderson Almas versus Johnny Brazil, Johnny Gargano. And Asuka versus Ember Moon. What a card. 5 huge matchups with the best roster in the WWE today, the best show in the WWE today, NXT, ladies and gentlemen. We are NXT, the best show of the WWE. We are ready. You are ready for NXT Takeover, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. And now, Rocket League presents NXT Takeover Brooklyn. NXT. This is NXT Takeover Brooklyn 3. Mauro Ranallo in the broadcast position. NXT, as somebody in the arena is Johnny Gargano, also known like Johnny Brazil. The following contest is scheduled for 1 fall. McKinn's to ring. 199 pound Johnny Gargano in the Barclays Center Arena. Everybody loves Johnny Gargano, ladies and gentlemen. This is Johnny Gargano. DIY and DIY. Johnny Gargano, very confident in the ring for his match against Andrade Cien Almas. Johnny Gargano, a small guy, 299 pounds, one of the most fan favorite in the NXT roster today. And now Andrade Cien Almas. Arriving the ring with his fiancée. I think that the best match of the night will be Autos of Pain versus Sanity to me, Francesco. But this match will be a good match if it's not too long. If will not too long, could be a good match. The match between this match. Andrade Cien Almas with this beautiful Latinas. Maybe Andrade Cien Almas could be the new Alberto Del Rio. The gimmick is similar. Johnny Gargano could be a new Daniel Bryan, maybe. And now the broadcast position: Nigel McGuinness, Percy Watson, and the amazing, the one and the only Mauro Ranallo. Tonight, ladies and gentlemen, in a few minutes start the first match of NXT Takeover Brooklyn number 3. Andrade Cien Almas arriving in the arena right now to collide against the 199 pounds. I hope and I think that AOP versus Sanity will be an amazing match, because the match that I love with the 3 big men in the same match, big charisma, all members of this match. And now they are ready to start the first match of the night. Everybody says Johnny Branson. The match starts right now. Andrade Cien Almas versus Johnny Gargano. Welcome everybody for this live stream NXT Takeover Brooklyn number 3. Johnny Gargano, Andrade Cien Almas face to face. Watch confrontation, and the match start with an amazing move by Andrade Cien Almas. Speed and agility in this match. Both guys very agile, very quickly. And Almas in control in this time. And a match with many maneuver. And now a submission maneuver by Andrade Cien Almas on Johnny Gargano. Gargano in trouble, but he escaped the move. Headlock by Andrade Cien Almas. Headlock by Almas. Gargano tried to escape this maneuver. A big move by Andrade Cien Almas in control. But Gargano uses speed and agility. An amazing move, maneuver. Almas is around over 200 pounds. Crucifix by Gargano. And now Gargano in control. Johnny Gargano in control of the match versus Andrade Cien Almas. Johnny Gargano in control, ladies and gentlemen. Andrade Cien Almas is in trouble. Johnny Wrestling. Gargano. Elbow on the face of Gargano by Andrade Cien Almas. Back elbow. And now, but Johnny Gargano made a big response, a big answer of the maneuver of Almas. Almas in trouble in the corner against Johnny Gargano. Gargano versus Almas, ladies and gentlemen. NXT Takeover Brooklyn 3. And now Andrade Cien Almas made his best to Johnny Gargano. Johnny Gargano in trouble in this time. Johnny Gargano still in trouble. Almas a slap on the chest. This time Gargano in trouble against Andrade Cien Almas. Andrade Cien Almas versus Johnny Gargano. Andrade Cien Almas in control of the match. I predict that the winner will be Gargano, but in this time Johnny Wrestling in trouble against Andrade Cien Almas. Gargano, Andrade Cien Almas lost his balance, but used a submission maneuver with his legs against Gargano. Gargano is still in trouble once again. A submission maneuver by Almas on Gargano. Andrade Cien Almas in control of Johnny Gargano this time. The crown jewel for NXT Takeover. Another submission maneuver by Andrade Cien Almas on Johnny Gargano. Johnny Gargano in trouble, ladies and gentlemen. Johnny Gargano in huge trouble. A submission maneuver, but Gargano back on his feet. No, still down, still in trouble. Andrade Cien Almas in control of the match with a submission maneuver, but the NXT universe still back, still on the back of the Johnny Wrestling. Almas versus Gargano, and now Almas continues his punishment on Johnny Gargano. Gargano in trouble against John, but now double clothesline, ladies and gentlemen, this time. A double clothesline by Gargano and Almas. Andrade Cien Almas versus Johnny Gargano, ladies and gentlemen. Face to face and nose to nose. Gargano versus Andrade Cien Almas. The battle continues between these two. Johnny Gargano versus Andrade Cien Almas. And now Gargano on fire. Gargano, amazing kick on the face of Almas by Gargano. And now Gargano in control. Speed and agility of both guys. Gargano, spear. Only 2 counts. A spear by Gargano on Almas, but only 2 counts by Gargano because there is a kick out by Almas. Johnny Gargano versus Andrade Cien Almas, NXT Takeover Brooklyn Free, ladies and gentlemen. Johnny Gargano had a suplex by Gargano. No. Almas go behind. Andrade Cien Almas in trouble, and this time Gargano is on fire. And both guys outside the ring, and Almas go to the barricade. And now Gargano back to the ring. Back to the ring against Almas. A DDT by Gargano. A 1, 2. Just a 2, baby. Just a 2 counts. Only 2 counts for Johnny Gargano. Only 2 counts, ladies and gentlemen. Gargano fly outside the ring and after make a DDT on Andrade Cien Almas, but Andrade Cien Almas made a kick out. The match continues, ladies and gentlemen. Johnny Gargano versus Andrade Cien Almas. Johnny Gargano in control of the match, but I think that girl outside the ring could be a distraction for Johnny Gargano. Gargano on Andrade Cien Almas. A match, very fast match with a lot of maneuver. And now Almas made a punishment, continues his punishment on Gargano. 1, 2, just a 2, baby. Just a 2 for Almas in this time. Gargano survived the many brutal maneuver of Andrade Cien Almas. It's an electric match, ladies and gentlemen, between Andrade Cien Almas and Johnny Gargano. Andrade Cien Almas versus Johnny Gargano, ladies and gentlemen. The match continues between these two guys. Small and very agile guys. And now, Andrade Cien Almas continues his punishment on Gargano. And Almas continues punishment. Put Gargano on the top rope and attack Gargano. And Gargano is in trouble in this time. Andrade Cien Almas in control, try to a superplex. A superplex maybe, no. Gargano survived, stop the superplex. Both are on the top rope. Both on the top. Face to face, Johnny Gargano and Andrade Cien Almas. Head back by Gargano. Slap in the face by Gargano. Almas in precarious position. Gargano in control in this time. Gargano in control. Oh boy, amazing maneuver by Andrade Cien Almas. Very agile, this guy. I'm surprised about that. Andrade Cien Almas, an amazing kick by Gargano on the face of Andrade Cien Almas. But now Gargano in trouble in this time. Very fast this match, fast maneuver, fast and furious. Gargano on Almas, but Almas an amazing maneuver. What a match! A submission maneuver by Gargano. And Almas in trouble. Andrade Cien Almas in trouble against Gargano. Andrade Cien Almas is in trouble. In trouble, ladies and gentlemen. Both in trouble, ladies and gentlemen. Andrade Cien Almas escaped the maneuver with a powerful maneuver. And now this brutal punishment by Andrade Cien Almas. 1, 2. Just a 2, baby. Only 2. Gargano survived once again. Amazing resilience by Gargano in this match against Andrade Cien Almas. The people at the NXT arena explode in this moment. Amazing match. Andrade Cien Almas versus Johnny Gargano. Andrade Cien Almas continues his punishment, but Gargano survived. Almas is in control, but Gargano is a man with a big resilience, ladies and gentlemen. Don't forget that. And now, Andrade Cien Almas continues his punishment. Get amazing kick by Gargano on Almas in this time. Missing clothesline by Almas. Another kick by Gargano on Almas. And now, watch the. And Gargano, another big maneuver, punishment on Andrade Cien Almas. Gargano is ready. Gargano is ready. Could be the winner. The adrenaline in his body, in his little body, 199 pounds. But the girlfriend, a big distraction by the girl, by Vega, and dropkick by Almas. And now DDT, 1, 2, 3, unbelievable, unbelievable. Andrade Cien Almas wins the match. I lost my prediction. The big force of Andrade Cien Almas is Angelina Vega, because Angelina Vega made a huge distract Gargano, and Gargano lose the match because Angelina Vega. We saw that many occasions, a distraction outside. I lost my first prediction of this night because I pick Johnny Gargano, but Johnny Gargano lose the match. This is the first result of NXT Takeover block number 3, ladies and gentlemen. Johnny Gargano lost his match against Andrade Cien Almas because a distraction of Angelina Vega outside the ring, and Andrade Cien Almas is the winner. I think there could be a feud between these two. But I think it is a good match, fast, furious. Vega made a huge distraction and Johnny Gargano lose the match against Andrade Cien Almas. Andrade Cien Almas is the winner. Andrade Cien Almas. Thanks to Angelina Vega, cost the Johnny Gargano match. The beautiful Latina Angelina Vega cost the Gargano match. Johnny Gargano lost his match against Andrade Cien Almas because a distraction by Angelina Vega. This is the results. In the attendance we saw Kurt Angle and Daniel Bryan. There is and now Drew McIntyre in the backstage. Drew McIntyre. I think that Drew McIntyre will be the loser of the main event tonight. No questions about that. Bobby Roode, big charisma, is the best of the two. And also NXT Tag Team Championship match. Huge mess of humanity. Remember, Rezar 330 pounds. Akon of the Autos of Pain 290 pounds. Collide with Sanity, including Killian Dane 322 pounds. 3 big men in the same match. And now a promo of this match with a legendary manager, Paul Ellering, ladies and gentlemen. The legendary Paul Ellering, manager of the Legion of Doom, the former WWE champions. Yes, your prediction, you win your prediction, Francesca. I lost, you win. But it's the only prediction different between you and me, because the other prediction, I'm agree with you. Yes, a very good opener match. A good opening contest. I think that the match between Andrade Cien Almas and Johnny Gargano was a great opening contest. But I'm very interested about that match right now in a few minutes, because in a few minutes will be the match that I prefer in this edition of NXT Takeover. Looking and talking about the Tag Team Championship match, the Autos of Pain versus Sanity. Three big men in this match. Killian Dane, 322 pounds. Rezar, 330 pounds. Aiken, 290 pounds. My prediction, the winner will be Autos of Pain. The Autos of Pain will be the winner of this match. But don't forget the Sanity R4 behind Alexander Wolf and Killian Dane. There will be Eric Young and Nikki Cross, and behind the Autos of Pain, only Paul Ellering. Therefore, the advantage for the number, the advantage will be 4 against 2 in this match. Will be a chaotic scenario. Yes, I agree with you, Francesco. Number 1 worldwide NXT Takeover. Special Grace commentator for this match is Corey Graves. Corey Graves, former NXT Superstars, official WWE Raw commentator, and now special guest commentator on NXT, Corey Graves. Former NXT Tag Team Champions, Corey Graves, former NXT Champions with Neville. Corey Graves. The size of this match is amazing, ladies and gentlemen. Classic match. And now, Sanity. Sanity arrive in the arena. I love this match. I think that could be the best match of the night to me. I am looking forward to this match. Sanity. The Sanity arrive in the arena. Ladies and gentlemen. The lunatic Nikki Cross, the strange Alexander Wolf, the boss of the Sanity Eric Young, the leader, and the 322 pounds, the beast from Belfast, Killian Dane. What a match, ladies and gentlemen. This is the match that I love. This is the wrestling that I love. This match is the typical wrestling that I love. Sanity, ladies and gentlemen. A gang, a true gang in the NXT universe. Could be a chaos scenario, this match. Sanity arrive in the arena. What a match. The 4 members of Sanity, the boss, Eric Young, the lunatic Nikki Cross, the strange Alexander Wolf, the 322-pounder, the beast from Belfast, Killian Dane, ladies and gentlemen. I like also Mauro Ronaldo, Francesco. I think that is an amazing broadcaster. Sanity in the ring, ladies and gentlemen. But Corey Graves is amazing, I agree with you, Francesco. Sanity, Killian Dane and Alexander Wolf in the ring, waiting. The best tag team that WWE today, the Autos of Pain, total combined weight of 615 pounds. With the legendary Paul Ellering, manager in the past of the Legion of Doom. Paul Ellering. And now Sanity, Razor 330 pounds. Akam 290 pounds. Yes, Mauro Ranallo is the best broadcaster today, I think. I love the mask of Autos of Pain, amazing. Combined 615 pounds, the undefeated NXT Tag Team Champions. Akam and Razor, the Autos of Pain, and the match start before the official began, start the match. Alexander Wolf against Akam, Razor against Killian Dane. Remember, Razor 330 pounds, Killian Dane 250 pounds. Two Autos of Pain attack Killian Dane. The three big men collide in this time. Killian Dane in trouble against the two Autos of Pain. The match is before the beginning, the official beginning. The Autos of Pain made a huge attack before the official beginning of the match. And the match continues. But don't forget Nikki Cross and Eric Young. And Eric Young introduced a table. And now Alexander Wolf. Yes, alien military aliens. The Autos of Pain tonight. Alexander Wolf. Killian Dane versus Razor, and Akam versus Alexander Wolf. Weight advantage for the Autos of Pain. The size of the Autos of Pain. Amazing. Strong and fast. And now, the 290-pounder Akam versus Alexander Wolf. Alexander Wolf in trouble against Akam. And now the 330 pounds Razor arrive in the arena. Razor attack Alexander Wolf. Alexander Wolf in big trouble against the 330 pounds Razor of the Autos of Pain. A big punishment. In complete control of the match. The Autos of Pain. And now Akam back in the ring. And both Autos of Pain destroyed the Alexander Wolf. Alexander Wolf in trouble. Akam 290 pounds on Alexander Wolf. Alexander Wolf in trouble. But Akam missing an avalanche. And if Killian Dane will be in the match, I think it will be the difference. Eric Young on the ringside. Eric Young in the ring. Completely regal. Eric Young replace Killian Dane. I think it is not a good idea because Killian Dane is Eric Young is too small to the Autos of Pain. Bad idea to Sanity. Now Alexander Wolf outside the ring attack Akam, but arrived at 330 pounds Razor. Razor attack Alexander Wolf. Razor. Eric Young attacking Akam. But in the ring official Alexander Wolf versus Razor. In the arena Akam versus Eric Young. Eric Young on the barricade in trouble against Akam. But Akam go to the barricade because lost. This is a match is a little chaotic, but it's funny. I love it. I love this match. This is the wrestling that I love. This is the WWE that I love. Typical match that I love. And this time, Eric Young in the ring, back in the ring with Akam. Akam 290 pounds. Eric Young, I don't know, but I think he's around the 190 pounds. And now Razor 330 pounds in the ring. In complete control of the match. Razor, 330 pounds, the biggest man in this match. 1, 2, only 2. And now a submission maneuver by the 330 pounds Razor. Razor is huge. He's huge, ladies and gentlemen. He's very fast, strong, and huge. Eric Young in big trouble. Eric Young in big trouble against... Bad idea, introduce Eric Young in the match. 1, 2, only 2. Because the Authors of Pain deserve, the Solid Sanity deserve Killian Day in this match to collide against the huge Authors of Pain. And this time the Authors of Pain is still in control. Eric Young in big trouble. And now Razor versus Eric Young. Razor. A punishment maneuver, submission maneuver by Razor against Eric Young. The 330 pounds, Razor in control of the match. Razor in control, ladies and gentlemen. Eric Young is in huge trouble. Too small for a man like Razor. Razor. £303, big, strong, the biggest man on this match, Razor. Eric Young is unconscious. I think the Sanity will be losing the match. Will be the loser. Razor in control of the match against Eric Young. Razor in control. The little Eric Young tried to escape the huge power of Razor. Eric Young versus Razor. Eric Young in trouble, still in trouble against the power. Huge straight of Razor. 330 pounds. Eric Young in huge trouble against Razor. And Eric Young down to the canvas. Now Razor missing an elbow. An elbow drop. Eric Young escaped the elbow drop, but Eric Young still in the opposite corner. Eric Young in huge trouble. And now, oh my God, Razor missing an avalanche. Razor missing an avalanche, ladies and gentlemen. Razor missing an avalanche. Eric Young go to Alexander Wolf, but Razor missing. Oh boy, Alexander Wolf big boot of on Aiken, and now Razor in trouble against Alexander Wolf. Big Razor in trouble against Alexander Wolf. Alexander Wolf is fresh and is ready to this fight. But Aiken, here comes Aiken, ladies and gentlemen. And Wolf in trouble against the 330 pounds Razor. Unbelievable maneuver by Alexander Wolf, a jumping suplex by Alexander Wolf on a 330 pounds of a Razor. And now Alexander Wolf on the top. Alexander Wolf on the top, ladies and gentlemen. And now 1, 2. Aiken saved the match. Eric Young grabbing the ring, but Aiken put Eric Young outside the ring. And now The Autos of Pain looking to take control, but Alexander Wolf survive. And now a maneuver, double team maneuver, 1, 2, just a 2, baby. Alexander Wolf, big resilience in this time. Alexander Wolf still in control. No, I'm sorry, the Autos of Pain still in control. Alexander Wolf in big trouble. And now on the top, Akam Razor in the top. A Frankensteiner by Wolf on Razor. And Akam go outside the ring. Reverse the situation by the Sanity. Could be the Sanity moments. Eric Young in the ring. Eric Young. Eric Young. Eric Young in trouble. On the top in trouble against the 330 pounds. 330 pounds Razor. Razor versus Eric Young. Try to a superplex Razor, 330 pounds. A superplex. Nikki Cross made an interference by Nikki Cross, but the referee doesn't see. And now Alexander Wolf outside with Eric Young on the top. Eric on the top. I can 1, 2. No. Akam saved the match. The Autos of Pain. Akam saved the match. A leader referee in this match with these two huge guys. 6'4". And now Eric Young outside the ring with the Autos of Pain. Alexander Wolf. And now the match is all 4 guys outside in the ring. Could be a double count out. And now arrived Killian Dane. Nikki Cross. And Paul Henry in confrontation. Nikki Cross wants Paul Henry wants Nikki Cross banded, but Nikki Cross attack Akam, and Akam get Nikki Cross, but Killian Dane an avalanche on Akam and destroyed the table. This huge avalanche by Killian Dane. Painful moments for Killian Dane. And now Eric Young put Razor in the ring. Big distraction by Nikki Cross. Referee doesn't see this strange moment. And now Alexander Wolf back in the ring against Razor. Alexander Wolf. This is the Sanity moment. Oh boy. 1, 2, 3. Oh my God. Oh my God, ladies and gentlemen. Sanity wins the match against the Autos of Pain. Unbelievable. Sanity new tag team champions. Unbelievable. Sanity is the new tag team champions. I lost another prediction tonight. They wins because there are 4 against 2. This is very unpredictable wins. What a match. Another amazing match. Nikki Cross and Killian Dane make the difference outside the ring. And the Sanity, the stable of Sanity, is the new NXT Tag Team Champions. Unbelievable. Sanity new Tag Team Champions. Oh my God, yes. Oh my God. No. Too. These unbelievable wins, unpredictable wins, amazing match. In this time, the best match of the night, but we have all the other three matches. Sanity wins the match, ladies and gentlemen. Unbelievable. Another amazing match. Sanity, new tag team champions. Sanity, new tag team champions of NXT. Bobby Fish, another man. Yes, Alexander Moon was best, but this time Bobby Fish and another man that I don't remember attacked Sanity. Bobby Fish and O'Reilly, Bobby Fish. I don't like these two guys, but these two guys attack Sanity. O'Reilly and Bobby Fish attack Sanities and also the Autos of Pain. Bobby Fish, O'Reilly attack Eric Young this time. Bobby Fish and O'Reilly. This is the surprise. If you saw this live stream, the pre-show, I told that will be a surprise after the match because there is a match, Fish O'Reilly, heel versus heel, surprise, and the surprise is Fish O'Reilly. And O'Reilly continues with Big Fish, the punishment. Yes, I remember that, Francesco. You told that. But I don't like Bobby Fish O'Reilly. I prefer Sanity and Autos of Pain. These two guys want a competition. No questions about that. It could be the new tag team champions. I hope that Autos of Pain regains their belts. Chaotic final moments for this match with the appearance of Fish and O'Reilly. O'Reilly and Bobby Fish. Sanity, the tag team champions, suffer the huge attack of Fish and O'Reilly. What a match, ladies and gentlemen. Amazing. This NXT Takeover in this time is amazing. I think that if somebody arrive right now, I give you the results in this time. Andrade Cien Almas. I hope that will be a gimmick for Fish O'Reilly, Francesco, because in this time they deserve a gimmick. Ladies and gentlemen, I give you the results. Andrade Cien Almas wins his match against Johnny Gargano because the distraction by the beautiful Angelina Vega, and the Sanity are the new tag team champions because the mind games and help the other two members outside the ring, because the Sanity are 4 and the Autos of Pain just the 2. Therefore, there is an advantage. The Sanity new tag team champions of NXT. Unbelievable results for this match. We have also other three matches tonight. Aleister Black versus Hideo Itami, Ember Moon versus Asuka, and the main event, Bobby Roode versus Drew McIntyre. I think that, no, maybe a turn face for the Authors of Pain. Sanity is difficult. I think the Fish O'Reilly will be a face. Turn face for Sanity, I don't think so. And now we continue with another match. We're back in the arena in Barclays Center. Neville in the arena, in the attendance. Former NXT champions, former Cruiserweight champions. Nakamura and Kalisto. Nakamura and Kalisto in the attendance together. They are on fire. Bobby Roode in the locker room. The glorious one. Bobby Roode. Treat Team Hill. I don't know. I think that Fish O'Reilly will be a face, I think. And now we are ready for another match. The dark man, with the man with the dark black heart, Aleister Black, versus the man with a big frustration, Hideo Itami. I think that could be another match. Neville is not impressed. I agree with you. And now, ladies and gentlemen, the Hall of Famer, Jim Ross. Jim Ross arrived in the arena. And there's something for you about Jim Ross. I'm back, but I have a reason if I'm missing sometimes. Hideo Itami in the ring, there is a Jim Ross. I show you something. Ladies and gentlemen, I have Jim Ross. This is my custom figure of JR, Jim Ross, ladies and gentlemen. And Jim Ross is the broadcasting position this time. Jim Ross, ladies and gentlemen. Jim Ross in the broadcast position for this match between Hideo Itami versus the Black One, Aleister Black, ladies and gentlemen. Aleister Black could be the new Undertaker. No, it's impossible, but it's Black charisma. Jim Ross, ladies and gentlemen. Special guest commentators. There is a band live, the band that sing the Aleister Black theme. Aleister Black, ladies and gentlemen. Aleister Black in the arena, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, amazing entrance for Aleister Black with a metal band on the stage. A dark music, a heavy metal. For this black guy. A man with a black guy is black inside. This man is black inside. Dangerous Aleister Black. My prediction about this match is that Aleister Black will be the winner, but don't forget, in the broadcast position, there is Jim Ross, ladies and gentlemen, in Barclays Center. Take a look. My action figure, Hasbro custom figure of JR, Jim Ross. Then the song continues. It's live, the song of Aleister Black tonight. Now, Jim Ross talking about the Aleister Black entrance. And now, in this time, start the matchup between Hideo Itami and Aleister Black. Aleister Black versus Hideo Itami. Face to face. Speed and agility of both guys. Hideo Itami kick on the face of Aleister Black. Aleister Black is on fire, and a beautiful knee in the lower body of Hideo Itami by Aleister Black. And Aleister Black sit in the ring and watch, keep calm and watch his challenger. Yes, it's a brand new gimmick, the Aleister Black gimmick. Amazing gimmick for Aleister Black, and Aleister Black in this time is in control of the matchup. Aleister Black in control, in Itami in big trouble. Yes. And now 1, 2 counts for Black. Aleister Black attacking Itami, and Hideo Itami in huge trouble. Aleister Black continues his punishment on Hideo Itami. Aleister Black is in control of the match, ladies and gentlemen. And now Aleister Black continues his punishment. And Hideo Itami responds in this time. Hideo Itami responds. Yes. These two guys are two strikers. I'm agreeing with you, Francesco. And now Hideo Itami on the top. Hideo Itami on the top. And attack Aleister Black on the back with a knee drop. A knee drop by Hideo Itami on the Aleister Black back. Hideo Itami and this time is in control of the match against Aleister Black. Aleister Black versus Hideo Itami, ladies and gentlemen. And now JR, Jim Ross, says that Hideo Itami is a big star in the world. He's a big star. Jim Ross, this is my custom figure of JR, Jim Ross. Now I introduce Jim Ross. During this match, I give you Jim Ross, not me. I give you Jim Ross. I talk with you, but with Jim Ross in this time. And now Aleister Black in trouble, ladies and gentlemen. Jim Ross, talk with you. Hideo Itami, ladies and gentlemen. Hideo Itami in control of the match. A headlock by Hideo Itami on Aleister Black. Headlock by Hideo Itami. Aleister Black in trouble. If Hideo Itami wins, will be a big surprise to me. Aleister Black versus Hideo Itami. Jim Ross in the broadcast position for this matchup. Special guest commentators. Itami continue. Itami continued his punishment on Itami. Itami continued his punishment on Aleister Black. And now Hideo Itami uses the same pose, the sit-down pose of Aleister Black. Getting in Black's mind some blood from the Aleister Black's nose. And now Hideo Itami, an amazing DDT by Hideo Itami on Aleister Black, ladies and gentlemen. 1, 2, only 2 count. Hideo Itami on Aleister Black, ladies and gentlemen. Headlock by Hideo Itami. Hideo Itami in control, ladies and gentlemen. Hideo Itami in control, and you have Jim Ross. Hideo Itami in control. Itami, smart strategy. Amateur kickboxer. A lot of folks consider the kickboxing in the world. The age 9 still train in kickboxing to these days. The big influence on his styles. Wwe Nxt for Aleister Black. But Hideo Itami in control, ladies and gentlemen. Hideo Itami in control. Itami. And now Black. Itami attack Black. Aleister Black in trouble against Itami. Aleister Black in trouble. And Aleister Black made a huge attack on Itami. A vicious knee on the sides of Itami's head. A savage attack by Aleister Black on Itami. An amazing, a real maneuver by Itami. 1, 2, only 2 counts for Aleister Black on Itami. Hideo Itami. Hideo Itami in trouble against Aleister Black. elbow, black elbow on Itami, and now Hideo Itami responds and takes his advantage. A tornado maneuver by Hideo Itami. Hideo Itami on the top. Hideo Itami on the top, and a brutal attack. A clothesline. 1, 2. Only to count for Hideo Itami. Jim Ross in the broadcast position, and only in the commentators on this live stream at this time. Jim Ross for you with this amazing custom figure. And now a suplex by Hideo Itami. 1, 2, only to count. Kick out and kick out by Hideo Itami. Little bit frustration for Itami. A huge fight. The referee put the touch Aleister Black. 1, 2, only to count for Aleister Black. A kick by Black on Itami. Itami in trouble. Itami is out. Itami is out, ladies and gentlemen. He is out. Aleister Black is ready to finish the match. Aleister Black on the top. Aleister Black on the top. But Itami back on his feet and attack Aleister Black on the top. And now Itami tried to a superplex, but Aleister Black responds. Aleister Black responds the match. Aleister Black responds, ladies and gentlemen. This is Jim Ross in the broadcast position. And now Hideo Itami on Aleister Black, ladies and gentlemen. Trying to superplex. A superplex by Itami. Oh! Avalanche by Hideo Itami. Both guys down in a big trouble. Aleister Black versus Hideo Itami. 1, 2. Only 2 counts for Itami. A kickoff by Aleister Black. Jim Ross in the broadcast position on NXT Takeover Brooklyn number 3. Welcome to this live stream, everybody. Hideo Itami versus Aleister Black. Aleister Black with dark presence. Aleister Black's a couple of kicks for both guys. Both guys stand on their feet and a couple of slap. And the match is like a street fight in this time. And now Itami in control. No, amazing kick by Aleister Black. 1, 2, just a 2, baby. Only 2 count for Hideo Itami, ladies and gentlemen. Only 2 count. Both guys in trouble. The match continues. Blood on the face, on the Aleister Black face. And now Hideo Itami is ready to do another attack. A huge attack. A drop kick, a special drop kick by Itami on Aleister Black. Itami is ready to finish the match. And this time is in control of the match. Hideo Itami. Hideo Itami is in control. And now, no. Aleister Black stop Itami. But Hideo Itami continue his punishment. Hideo Itami in control. Aleister Black in trouble in this time. Jim Ross on the broadcast position. Jim Ross. And now both guys survive The match continues. The match. Aleister Black, a big drop kick on the face of Itami. 1, 2, 3. Ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen. Aleister Black wins the match. Aleister Black is the winner. Aleister Black is the winner of this match. Absolutely. Ladies and gentlemen, says Jim Ross on the broadcast position. What a huge victory, ladies and gentlemen, for Aleister Black. And I'm back with you. I'm back with you after a little participation of Jim Ross in my broadcasting, in my live stream, live reaction, watch party. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the third amazing match of the night. Two real striker in this match. Aleister Black wins the match with my prediction. This is first prediction that I wins because I lost my first prediction. Andrade Cien Almas wins the match against Johnny Gargano because an interference, a distraction, maybe a distraction by Angelina Vega, and the Autos of Pain lost their title belt against Sanity tonight because the Sanity huge help by Nikki Cross and Killian Dane outside the ring, and also we saw O'Reilly and Fish during the final moments of the Tag Team Championship match. Big thanks to WWE Hall of Famer Jim Ross in the broadcast position. Amazing Jim Ross, amazing custom figure. Jim Ross, special guest in the broadcast position this match. Aleister Black vs Itami on NXT Takeover Brooklyn 2017. NXT Takeover Brooklyn number 3. Ladies and gentlemen, during the commercial break, I give you the results of the 3 first results of this NXT Takeover Brooklyn. First of all, Andrade Cien Almas wins the match against Johnny Gargano because of the extraction made by the beautiful, lovely, gorgeous Angelina Vega. And now another match. After we do another match, the Autos of Pain made the unbelievable loss against Sanity because of interference of mind games. 4 members of Sanity against 2 Autos of Pain. And after the match, an attack of both teams by Fish and O'Reilly. In the last match that we saw a few minutes ago, Aleister Black wins. And now Sasha Banks, Bayley, and Becky Lynch, 4 horsewomen in the attempts together. Becky Lynch, Sasha, and Bayley. Asuka is ready, ladies and gentlemen. My prediction, don't forget my prediction. I pick Ember Moon. I think that Ember Moon will be the next women's NXT champions, women's NXT champions. Ember Moon is ready. Yes. Yes, I agree. Too fast the final moment of this match, but it's good. In this time, to me, the best moment is the Tag Team Championship match in this time. But there is another 2 amazing matches, especially that match. Asuka versus Ember Moon. Another match that I am very interested. Because could be the end of the Asuka Street. Undefeated Asuka Street. Could be. Could be. Not will be. Could be. Welcome everybody to NXT live stream, live reaction watching NXT Watch Party NXT Takeover number 3. In a few minutes we start with another matchup, Ember Moon versus Asuka, ladies and gentlemen. NXT Women's Champions, my prediction, Ember Moon, new Women's Champions of NXT. Ember Moon deserved that win, because if Ember Moon will be the next Women's Champions, will be a big win, will be the girl that stopped the Asuka undefeated streak. And Ember Moon deserved these big wins. I pick Ember Moon. Ember Moon is ready for this match, ladies and gentlemen. There is a little promo about this feud. In a few minutes we start of this amazing match. Ember Moon and Asuka. Asuka turned heel, but everybody still loves Asuka. Asuka versus Ember Moon, ladies and gentlemen. What a match is gonna be. In the attendance area, 3 former NXT Women's superstars, Bayley, Sasha Banks, and Becky Lynch. The 3-4 woman, horsewoman, but I think Charlotte is not in the attendance, is not in the tomorrow night SummerSlam. Everybody knows that Ric Flair is in the bad situation, and we pray everybody for the legendary Ric Flair, the one and the only, the Nature Boy. We hope that Ric Flair will return, we back in great shape. And now Ember Moon. The moon is in the wall. Ember Moon. I love the entrance theme of Ember Moon and his move. Savage girl, savage gimmick, good charisma. Ember Moon, ladies and gentlemen, #1 contenders for the Women's NXT Championship. Ember Moon is beautiful and also is ready for this matchup. Ember Moon in the arena, ladies and gentlemen. Ember Moon is in the arena. Ember Moon is ready. Ember Moon is ready to this championship match. Could be the biggest moment of his career. Ember Moon. Big smile on her face, very confident. And now, Asuka. The mask of Asuka, ladies and gentlemen. What a charisma, Asuka. The most charismatic girl today in the WWE. Asuka arrived in the arena. Is ready. She's amazing. Charisma, amazing skills. Asuka is ready. Asuka in the ringside and go to the top with his mask. What a character, Asuka. What a gimmick. What a superstar. Asuka is ready. She knows his work. Big look on the camera. Asuka, ladies and gentlemen, is ready. Asuka is ready, ladies and gentlemen. Both girls in the ring in a few seconds. Stardom Tag Team Women's Championship match. The Women's Championship match, ladies and gentlemen. Asuka versus Ember Moon. The bell ring. The following contest is Women's Division match. A schedule for one fall. One fall. The NXT Women's Championship. Introducing the challenger from Dallas, Texas, Ember Moon. The weight only for Nia Jax, the only girl that the announcer says the weight. And her opponents from Osaka, Japan, she is the NXT Women's Champions, Asuka. What a charisma, Asuka. The undefeated Asuka. The undefeated streak of Asuka. The match could be furious. Last year, Asuka defeated Bayley last year on NXT Takeover. And now, Ember Moon, amazing attack, surprise Asuka. Ember Moon, an amazing attack, a drop kick. 1, 2, well, only one counts. Quick cover by Ember Moon. Ember Moon is on fire. Asuka. Ember Moon. A suplex by Ember Moon. And now Ember Moon. Both girls outside in the ring. Ember Moon continues her punishment on Asuka. Amazing kick by Ember Moon on Asuka. Ember Moon in control of the match this time. Ember Moon in control. Ember Moon in control. And now Ember Moon attack Asuka outside the ring. Asuka is in trouble. Ember Moon back in the ring. Ember Moon versus Asuka, ladies and gentlemen. And now Asuka attack Ember Moon, and now Ember Moon in trouble. Asuka regain his, but now Ember responds. A drop kick by Asuka on Ember Moon. Both are outside the ring. Could be a double count out if they still outside the ring. Ooh. A huge suplex for the steel ramp by Asuka. Ember Moon she's hurt. Could be another injury for Ember Moon. Asuka, the most dominant female superstars in the WWE today. And Asuka continues his brutal punishment of Ember Moon. Another kick. 2 kicks to the left arm of Ember Moon. Ember Moon in trouble. Asuka continues his huge punishment, savage punishment, brutal punishment. Oh, Asuka work to broken an arms of Ember Moon. Ember Moon is still in trouble. Wow. Asuka, you made a brutal submission maneuver on the one arms of Ember Moon. A manipulation of the arms of Ember Moon. Nasty Asuka. Asuka she's nasty. Vicious and nasty Asuka. With a brutal move on the right arms of Ember Moon in trouble. Try to escape this vicious maneuver. But Asuka still in control. Asuka, I think that Bailey, Sasha, Becky watch Asuka. They still in fear, because if Asuka will be in the main roster, destroy every woman. And Asuka in control of the match, continue his vicious punishment. And now use a huge punishment, submission maneuver on Ember Moon. Ember Moon in huge trouble against Asuka. I predict that the winner will be Ember Moon, but I don't think if made a good decision. I made a good decision. Because Asuka is in huge control. Asuka is nasty, vicious, unbelievable. And everybody say, let's go Asuka, let's go Ember. What a match. What a match. What a Asuka is amazing. Oh, wow. Asuka made a brutal submission maneuver and continue to work to the right arms of Ember Moon. Another punishment, submission maneuver by Asuka. How Ember Moon can escape this? Oh, Ember Moon reversed the situation with a suplex, but one arm of Ember still painful moment for Ember Moon, and Asuka missing, and now Ember Moon a slap on the face, another one, but a kick, another kick, a free kick, a 4 kicks, amazing drop kick by Ember Moon on Asuka. 1, 2, only 2 count by Ember Moon. Ember Moon regain a momentary control of the match. Now Asuka back in control of the match. Asuka in control. Asuka in control. Once again. Yeah, a suplex by Asuka on Ember Moon on the turnbuckle. Headlock by Asuka on Ember Moon. Ember Moon in huge trouble. Big trouble in this time. Asuka in control of the match. Elbow by Moon, back elbow Moon, and now headlock. Headlock by Ember Moon on Asuka. Ember Moon in control in this time. But I don't know if now Asuka responds. Asuka is so vicious, so nasty, but she's amazing. The best female athlete today in the WWE. No questions about that. When Asuka will be in the main roster, destroy everybody. Asuka in control, but now Ember Moon escaped the maneuver by Asuka. Oh, 2 counts for Ember Moon. Close line by Ember Moon on Asuka. What a display and determination for both women's. Asuka versus Ember Moon. And now Ember Moon, missing elbow, missing clothesline. And now 1, 2 counts for Asuka. Ember Moon survived. Ember Moon's big resilience tonight against the vicious and nasty Asuka. Ember Moon able to block Asuka. Ember Moon on the top. Ember Moon tried to a superplex. No. A superplex. A tornado suplex by Ember Moon on Asuka. 1, 2. Kick out by Asuka. But Asuka is in trouble this time. Ember back in control. And Asuka in trouble. What a match, what a night, ladies and gentlemen. This NXT Takeover 3 booking is amazing. This is Jim the Humble Knight, the father of Natalia. And now Asuka attack Ember Moon with a 1. And now use some knees for Asuka, and Asuka in trouble against Ember Moon. Ember Moon against Asuka. Both Asuka and Ember Moon on fire. Ember Moon in trouble. Asuka back in control with another submission maneuver. A many kick on the face of Ember Moon. But Asuka, another suplex, 2. Only 2 count by Ember Moon. Only 2 counts, ladies and gentlemen. Desperation move by Ember Moon. Ember Moon, go to the top. Ember Moon gone to the top, ladies and gentlemen. Asuka stop Ember Moon, and both girls on the top. Both on the top, ladies and gentlemen. Both girls on the top. And Asuka, Ember Moon try to a suplex, no, a kick. Oh, a stomp by Moon on Asuka. 1, 2, only 2. Just 2 counts for Ember Moon. But Asuka is in trouble in this time. Ember Moon with a suffer for 1 arm, but continues his punishment. Ember Moon on the top. Ember Moon. Neck breaker. 1, 2. Ooh, a near fall by Ember Moon, ladies and gentlemen. What a match! What a match! Wow, wow, it's a near fall. Near fall. Asuka never lost, but is in trouble. She's in trouble. Ember Moon doesn't believe that this near fall, but get adrenaline on his body. Ask Ember Moon. Ember Moon. Ember Moon, amazing. She's amazing. Come on, Ember. Destroys the Asuka streak. The undefeated streaks of the referee. Asuka using the referee, but Ember, no. Oh. 2. No. 2 counts, Asuka. The referee says that Asuka get the tights of Ember Moon. A big kick on the face by Ember Moon. And 1, 2. Ooh, another near fall. Unbelievable. Big frustration for Ember Moon. I agree with her. This is another near fall. Another near fall for Ember Moon. We never seen something like that. Everybody says NXT, the best show in the WWE today. NXT Takeover, amazing. And Ember Moon, Asuka in trouble. Asuka, oh, smart maneuver by Asuka. A submission maneuver by Asuka. No, 2, only 2. Roll up by Ember Moon, but Ember Moon in trouble. Another submission maneuver. Another submission maneuver. Another submission maneuver. No. Survive, Ember, survive. Survive, Ember. In trouble. Big submission maneuver by Asuka, but Ember survived, but are in the center of the ring. Ember in trouble. Ember quit, ladies and gentlemen. Asuka still women's champions. Another big win for Asuka. Great #1 contenders. Ember Moon. But Asuka wins the match, and I lost another prediction. Ember Moon still unbelievable, but Asuka still the best. Asuka wins another match. Both girls are so tired. A huge, amazing match. Amazing match between these two amazing superstars, Asuka and Ember Moon. But ladies and gentlemen, Asuka still the champions. Asuka still the champions, ladies and gentlemen. Unbelievable. It's official. Asuka defeat Ember Moon. Win the match by submission. Asuka still the champions. This is the news, ladies and gentlemen. I lost another prediction tonight. Welcome everybody to live stream NXT Takeover number 3, Brooklyn. Free. Live stream, live reaction, watch party. And the news is that Asuka still the NXT Women's Champions. Another win for Asuka. Is in trouble, but she is the winner. Asuka, she's the winner. Who can defeat Asuka? This is the big questions. Nobody. Nobody in NXT and nobody in the future in the main roster. Asuka still undefeated. The streaks. What a match. What a match. What a match, ladies and gentlemen. Two amazing girls. I think that Ember Moon deserve a rematch because made an amazing match, amazing maneuver by Ember Moon. I arrive in a few minutes, in a few seconds. I will arrive in a few seconds. Stay with us, ladies and gentlemen. I'm back, ladies and gentlemen. Ember Moon, she's amazing. A big match for Ember Moon tonight, but she lost the match. During the commercial break, I give you the results of this night. The first one is that Johnny Gargano lost the match, a match against Andrade Cien Almas because a distraction of Angelina Vega, the beautiful Angelina Vega. And also, the Authors of Pain lose their match. Yes, I think I prefer the match, the tag team match. It's still my favorite, but was amazing. Asuka, she's amazing, and Ember Moon also. Both girls are amazing match. One of the best. I give you the results during the commercial break. The first one, Johnny Gargano lost the match against Andrade Cien Almas because of distraction and interference by Angelina Vega, and also another big loss for Sanity. No, not for Sanity, for Authors of Pain, because Authors of Pain defeats Sanity. Not the Authors of Pain lost the match against Sanity. The Sanity defeat the Authors of Pain because are 4 against 2 in this match. 4 against 2. This is the reality. This match. And also, Aleister Black defeated Hideo Itami. The only my prediction that I win. And also, I'm back. Ember Moon get absolutely everything. Ember was amazing in this match. And now, ladies and gentlemen, a few minutes for the main event, Bobby Roode versus Drew McIntyre. My prediction is Bobby Roode, the winner of this match. No questions about that. I'm sure that the Glorious Ones still the team champions. Now a promo. Last year was the debut of the Glorious One, Bobby Roode, the beginning of his NXT. NXT is Bobby Roode. Remember, Bobby Roode wins his championship belt in a match against Shinsuke Nakamura. The Glorious One, Bobby Roode. I think that Bobby Roode still NXT champions. Drew McIntyre will not a champion. Is not. Remember, I think that Roderick Strong will be the next number of contenders because he wins the match by disqualification against Drew McIntyre because of an interference of Bobby Roode. I think also that tonight will be an interference by Roderick Strong. This is my prediction. I think that will be an interference of Roderick Strong tonight. Drew McIntyre versus Bobby Roode in a few seconds, ladies and gentlemen. Bobby Roode versus Drew McIntyre. But McIntyre will not the winner of this matchup. This is my NXT, says Bobby Roode in the promo. No questions about that, ladies and gentlemen. The Glorious One, still the champ. The Glorious One, still the champ. In a few minutes we start with this match. There is a promo this time. There is a promo. And now, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome NYPD Tyson Jones. The pipes of Roddy Piper. I remember Roddy Piper. Like Roddy Piper, these pipes. Pipes and drums. This music to me remember only one guy. And this guy is Roddy Piper. Passes away 2 years ago. Roddy Piper is one of the best of all time. Maybe the best to me. Scottish music. And now, the bagpipe song, the Drew McIntyre theme song. Drew McIntyre arriving in the arena. But it's not Roddy Piper, it's only Drew McIntyre. The next loser, Drew McIntyre, will lose this match. I'm sure about that. Drew McIntyre arriving in the arena. Welcome everybody to this NXT Takeover Brooklyn 3 live stream, live reaction, watch party. This is the last match of the main event. Drew McIntyre, the #1 contenders, arriving in the arena in this time. And we are waiting for the glorious one. Drew McIntyre, go to the ring. This is Drew McIntyre. Drew McIntyre, ladies and gentlemen. Drew McIntyre. Drew McIntyre, ladies and gentlemen, in the arena versus Bobby Roode. Drew McIntyre versus Bobby Roode. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome everybody for NXT live stream, NXT Takeover Brooklyn 3. Drew McIntyre is in the ring, and we're still waiting for the glorious one. Everybody, listen to the music. Dark in the arena. Piano music. A virtual piano. A piano that play himself. A virtual piano. Piano music, a virtual play piano on the screen. A virtual piano. Play the introduction, the intro, the musical intro of the glorious one. The virtual piano is on the base of the interest area. They play an amazing music. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Glorious. The glorious one. In this channel you can find my parody about the glorious team. Glorious. Bobby Roode looks like a ravishing recruit in the robe. Victorious. Na 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 na. Lord with us. The glorious Bobby Roode. With a robe. When I see this, tonight, this is the similar robe of Ravishing Recruit. Another great legend of Ravishing Recruit. One of the best intercontinental champions in the WWE history. The glorious one. Glorious. Victorious. Na 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 na. Oh, but us. The glorious one, Bobby Roode. In the arena, the NXT champions, and I think that he's still the champ tonight. He will be the winner. The glorious one, Bobby Roode. Glorious. Are you be there? Are you be there? Victorious. Are you be there? Are we defend? How na das? Na 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 na. I'm going to defend until the end. The Glorious One is ready to defend his title tonight. Bobby Roode arrived on the ringside. Glorious. Na 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 na, notorious. Ladies and gentlemen, Bobby Roode in the ring. I think that he will win this match against Drew McIntyre. Bobby Roode, the Glorious One. There he is. The reigning, defending, and defining NXT champion, Bobby Roode. I will be there, na 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 na, na notorious, da 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 dee, on a bus, glorious. Everybody sings the glorious theme. The following contest is scheduled for one fall. One fall is for the NXT Championship. Introducing the challenger from Ayr, Scotland, weighing 254 pounds. Drew McIntyre will be the loser. And his opponents from Toronto, Ontario, Canada, weighing 235 pounds. Here he is, the Knicks champions, Glorious Bobby Roode. From Canada, like Bret Hart in the past, Owen Hart, and today like Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn, and Chris Jericho, and Renee Young, many WWE superstars. And now, the main event, NXT Championship, Bobby Roode defending the title against the #1 contenders, Drew McIntyre. The bell. And now, the match starts right now. The different size Drew McIntyre, I think, is 6'5", maybe. He's the tallest of the two. Bobby Roode versus Drew McIntyre. I predict that will be an interference of Roderick Strong, I think. And now Bobby Roode attacking Drew McIntyre. And now McIntyre missing. And Bobby Roode headlock on Drew McIntyre. But Drew McIntyre uses size advantage and power advantage. Bobby Roode outside the ring. And McIntyre waiting Roode in the ring. But I think that Roode is still the champ tonight. Bobby Roode versus Drew McIntyre. Roode versus McIntyre. A chop, another chop by Rude. And now Bobby Roode attack. Series of chops to challenger by McIntyre and Roode. Close to the glorious DDT by Roode. The glorious one is very confident. I think that he will be the winner. This is my NXT, says Bobby Roode. This is my NXT. Drew McIntyre. And now McIntyre attacks Roode. Roode. Reversal arm by McIntyre. Roode in control in the match. A series of slap on the chest of McIntyre. Irish whip. Roode in a little trouble. McIntyre in control in this time. Drew McIntyre in control of the match against Bobby Roode. A kick on the lower body. Another kick by body drop. A big boot by Drew McIntyre. One Claymore kick. And the incredible display of spray by Drew McIntyre. Bobby Roode in huge trouble in this time. Drew McIntyre in control. 254 pounds. Drew McIntyre 235. Bobby Roode. McIntyre in control. And Bobby Roode on the barricade. Bobby Roode in huge trouble. Drew McIntyre continues his punishment against the champions. But Bobby Roode uses a kick. Both could be counted out. And now Roode push McIntyre elbow, back elbow on McIntyre on Bobby Roode. Bobby Roode in trouble. A backbreaker by McIntyre on Bobby Roode on the airplane. The lower back of Bobby Roode in trouble. And now both guys back in the ring, McIntyre and Bobby Roode. And this time Drew McIntyre in control of the match. Drew McIntyre in control. And now Bobby Roode in trouble. Bobby Roode versus Drew McIntyre, ladies and gentlemen. Drew McIntyre back in the ring, but Bobby Roode, a neck breaker in the middle rope by Roode on McIntyre. McIntyre is still in trouble. Drew McIntyre still in trouble, ladies and gentlemen. Bobby Roode used every part of the ring as a weapon. And Bobby Roode in control. Both guys outside the ring. Bobby Roode still in control. Bobby Roode still in control. A kick by Bobby Roode on Drew McIntyre. Ooh, go to the barricade. McIntyre slamming. Roode slamming McIntyre to the barricade. Big elbow by Roode on the throat of McIntyre. Another back elbow by Roode. And now Bobby Roode is in control. Oh, Bobby Roode continues his punishment on Drew McIntyre. Drew McIntyre still in trouble, ladies and gentlemen. Neckbreaker by Rude Awakening. Bobby Roode used the typical maneuver of Ravishing Recruit. Rude Awakening. 200 days NXT champions after defeating Shinsuke Nakamura on January. Bobby Roode continues his punishment on Drew McIntyre. Drew McIntyre in huge trouble, ladies and gentlemen. Continues the punishment on Drew McIntyre. Bobby Roode is in control. Bobby Roode. And now McIntyre reversed the situation, but no, still in trouble. In the turnbuckles. Bobby Roode remains one step ahead on the #1 contender, Drew McIntyre. The crafty champions. No, I'm still. No, I think that the winner will be Bobby Roode. I'm not agree with you, Francesco. Bobby Roode is the champs. Headlock by Bobby Roode. Headlock by Bobby Roode, ladies and gentlemen. Bobby Roode is still in control of the matchup. Bobby Roode is still in control of the match, ladies and gentlemen. Headlock by Bobby Roode. Bobby Roode in control of the match against McIntyre. But McIntyre, Bobby Roode looking for the sleeper. McIntyre in trouble. A sleeper by Bobby Roode. But McIntyre is up, driving Bobby Roode to the turnbuckles. And has to escape the sleeper. And escape the sleeper, Drew McIntyre. But Bobby Roode will use a kick against McIntyre. Oh! Belly in a belly throw by McIntyre. Both guys down on the canvas. Bobby Roode back on his feet. Who attacks first? The question is, who attacks first? And now McIntyre receive a back elbow by Roode, but Roode collided with the turnbuckles, and McIntyre attack Roode in the turnbuckles. And now another attack by McIntyre on Bobby Roode. And now McIntyre back the control of the match. McIntyre on the top, 254 pounds. A huge a clothesline on Bobby Roode. And now McIntyre is in control. McIntyre in control of the match. Another attack by Bobby Roode. Roode attacking McIntyre. Atomic drop by Bobby Roode on Drew McIntyre. And now McIntyre Oh, a McIntyre slam. Crash root to the canvas. 1, 2. Ooh, near fall for Drew McIntyre, ladies and gentlemen. A near fall. 2.5 for Drew McIntyre. This is the biggest moment of McIntyre in this matchup. Now McIntyre versus Bobby Roode. Now McIntyre back in trouble and Bobby Roode back in control of the matchup. Bobby Roode go to the top. Bobby Roode go to the top rope. But McIntyre attacking Bobby Roode. Both are in the turnbuckle area. And now Drew McIntyre and Bobby Roode on the top rope. McIntyre looking for a superplex. Bobby Roode attacking McIntyre. Bobby Roode versus Drew McIntyre. McIntyre in the difficult position. Wow. And now Bobby Roode in trouble. Drew McIntyre in control of the matchup. The game changer, Drew McIntyre. And now Bobby Roode. A smart move, yes. 1, 2, only 2 counts. 2 counts by Bobby Roode. Bobby Roode attack by McIntyre. Looking for future shock. Backbreaker by Bobby Roode. Drew McIntyre is in trouble, ladies and gentlemen. 1, 2. Oh, just a 2 for Bobby Roode. Drew McIntyre in huge trouble. I think that will be an interference by Roderick Strong in this match. I continue this idea. And now Bobby Roode, a savage attack on Drew McIntyre. Bobby Roode is ready to this fight against Drew McIntyre. Corner crossline by Bobby Roode. And now a rude awakening? No. 1, 2, only 2 for Drew McIntyre. DDT by McIntyre. 1, 2. Oh, just a 2. Bobby Roode survived, ladies and gentlemen. What a match. Another good match tonight. Drew McIntyre versus Bobby Roode. And this time McIntyre is in control. But Roode will not quit, I think. Now Bobby Roode and Drew McIntyre go to the top with Bobby Roode on his shoulders. Take a look at this strange maneuver by reversal by Bobby Roode. A bomb. 1, 2. Oh, just a 2, ladies and gentlemen. The match is not finished. Only 2 counts for Bobby Roode. What an incredible match for the Mixed Championship. A powerbomb by Bobby Roode does made the face. Ladies and gentlemen, the name both guys, Drew McIntyre and Bobby Roode. McIntyre able to escape, but both guys are in trouble this time. Bobby Roode, a right hand on the McIntyre face, another one, a right face by McIntyre on Roode. A right hand on Roode on McIntyre. A right hand on McIntyre on Roode. A kick by Roode on McIntyre. A kick by McIntyre. Both guys the same attack. And now the fight continues between these two guys. A slap fest between these two. Oh. Bobby Roode back in control of the match. But he's so tired. Oh, then McIntyre in control. 1, 2. Oh. Bobby Roode saved the match with the legs. The ring IQ of the NXT champions, ladies and gentlemen. Drew McIntyre versus Bobby Roode, ladies and gentlemen. Now Bobby Roode is outside the ring. The referee count 2, 3, 4. McIntyre go outside the ring and attack Bobby Roode. But both guys is so tired. Drew McIntyre kamikaze to the win. Holy shit, everybody says holy shit. 6'5", 254 pounds, Drew McIntyre. I'm 6'3". McIntyre 6'5". McIntyre back to the ring. And now the match continues. Ladies and gentlemen, both guys outside the ring. McIntyre and Bobby Roode. And now McIntyre rolling Roode back in the ring. We see the opportunity. And now McIntyre, the biggest day of Drew McIntyre in NXT career. McIntyre is ready to attack Bobby Roode. No, Bobby Roode. A spine buster by Bobby Roode. And McIntyre in trouble, but Bobby Roode also is in difficult. And now Bobby Roode continues his punishment. No. 1, 2. Only 2 counts for Drew McIntyre. DDT by Bobby Roode. 1, 2. Oh, just a 2, baby. Just a 2 for Bobby Roode. Drew McIntyre survived a DDT by Bobby Roode. Drew McIntyre survived. Bobby Roode, the glorious one, doesn't believe that. Doesn't believe. Bobby Roode and Drew McIntyre take best of their respective opponent tonight. Bobby Roode is ready. Is ready. And now Bobby Roode trapped another DDT by the Glorious One. Once another. It was gonna be the end. By McIntyre responds to attack. A kick, a drop kick by Drew McIntyre. 1, 2, 3. Unbelievable! I lost another prediction. Drew McIntyre is the new NXT champion. Drew McIntyre, unbelievable. 2 titles changed and tonight. Drew McIntyre is the new NXT champions. Drew McIntyre is the new NXT champions. Is the brand new news. Drew McIntyre is the winner. Another big surprise. Ladies and gentlemen, Drew McIntyre is the new NXT champions. Drew McIntyre wins the match against Bobby Roode on NXT Takeover Brooklyn number 3. Drew McIntyre, big surprise. Big surprise for this win. Another surprise that I can believe. Yes, you win another prediction, Francesco. Congratulations. I lost every prediction tonight. Johnny Gargano lose the match and lost my prediction. The Autos of Pain lose the title match and lost my prediction. I wins only I lost my prediction about Asuka because Asuka wins the match. I give you the results of the night, ladies and gentlemen. Johnny Gargano lost the match against Almas. The Autos of Pain lost the championship match, and the Sanity are the new tag team champions. Aleister Black defeat Hideo Itami. Asuka still the women's champions, and the new NXT champions is Drew McIntyre. Drew McIntyre, new NXT champions, is the big news of the night. Drew McIntyre, new NXT champions. New NXT champions. Drew McIntyre is the new NXT champion. Asuka still women's champions, and the Sanity the new tag team champions. Aleister Black wins the match against Itami, and Johnny Gargano lost the match against Almas. But the big news is that, take a look, O'Reilly and Fish on the ringside. What just happened? O'Reilly and Big Bobby Fish, but Roderick Strong. Roderick Strong. Another no. Bobby Fish. Another man, not Roderick Strong. I don't know these guys. Bobby Fish, O'Reilly, and other guys. O'Reilly, Big Fish, and their friend attack Adam Cole. Adam Cole is the name. Adam Cole arrived with Bobby Fish and O'Reilly and attack Drew McIntyre. Therefore, Bobby Fish and O'Reilly are ill. Adam Cole, O'Reilly and Bobby Fish attack Drew McIntyre. Therefore, Fish and O'Reilly are ill. Ladies and gentlemen, this our live stream finished right now. And I remember you that tomorrow night will be a SummerSlam live stream. We start with the kickoff. We continue during all the show. A long night tomorrow night. Don't forget. Don't go miss it tomorrow night. SummerSlam live stream, live reaction. I give you before to say you goodbye that the results of this NXT Takeover Brooklyn number 3. Andrade Cien Almas win the match against Johnny Gargano because of the extraction of Angelina Vega. The Authors of Pain lost their title belts and Sanity are the new tag team champions, and after the match was a brutal attack by O'Reilly and Bobby Fish. Aleister Black defeat Hideo Itami. Asuka still women's champions, and also Drew McIntyre defeat Bobby Roode. But after the match, Adam Cole arrived in the ring with Bobby Fish and O'Reilly and made a brutal attack on Drew McIntyre. A new stable, I think. Yes. Ladies and gentlemen, thanks for watching. Tomorrow night